Rico looking for perhaps maybe short up at 25,170 in the
Yeah, we were like
NQ.
8 points away. Yeah, it's difficult.
It sure is, baby. Eventually, the music stops. You got to find a chair to sit in. The only game musical chairs. We got what did crude bottom out at? Crude bottom out $90, give or take. Last year in
Mm.
crude, $92.57. Gold did catch a bid there, trading 48.15, 48.15 last trade. And here comes some selling in the equities. Equities, 100 50, 60 point sell off right there in the NQ. ES, have to print new session lows. Look at that. 68. This is the ES 68.12. That was just print and look out below. We are continuing to sell off.
Mm.
New session lows. New session lows in the ES 68.08. Just printed. 20 point sell off. NQ with about 100 point sell off right here.
We finally also with that got a huge closure. Once again, people dabbling in oil spreads. This is the CLK minus the CLM. So like collapse from like a $16 difference to a $7 difference.
K is May. M is June.
June. Okay.
Headlines. I had a feeling. Headline. Well, this is Fars. Fars news is Iranian news. I do believe. I don't want to. You got to turn. Should probably double check that. Sources are saying Iran evaluating reply to Israel's ceasefire violations. Okay. The sellers came in. They're trying to walk that thing up in the equities. And definitely came in and hit the bid there. Sellers did. I'm dying to know what Delta is when Ho gets in here. Just I cannot.
Mm-hmm. Man, it's inviting me to short. It kind of. We'll see how this 5-minute candle closes. We have 1 minute, a little bit more. There might be potential 15-minute range breakout play here to the downside. The 15-minute low is 25.08.9. So right around there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If we close 5-minute and we get some kind of retest, I'm maybe willing to short this. One last time.
Oh man, Enrico. Okay. Only are continuing to sell off here in the ES staying heavy. Tilt's about 50-50. Dow selling off now. Dow did just print new session highs and about a 200 point turnaround lower. What's going on in the ES? ES, where's the size? Someone's pointing out size. 1,000 still is up there, about 20 points away from it.
So overnight highs for now ended up being right at that 6,800 SPX.
Yeah, 68.47. That was the lower. That was the low end of what range? Oh, that range we were in forever when we're. Gotcha.
Yeah. Once again, it's best seen if we on the because futures change with their value relative to the spot market, but the spot market you can really see. That's why I have the Gandalf up there. You can really see what right at 7,000 there has been. I think we breached it by like 3 points one time.
Incredible.
And for QQQ, it's 600 usually. That has been kind of the break or make point, right?
Mm-hmm.
We are 605 right now on QQQ.
ES Delta plus 900, NQ Delta minus 1700. Gold beneath 4,800 right now. A couple bucks, trading 47, 97. 50. I think they priced out any possibility of, well, let's say probability of a rate hike, I believe has been taken off the table for now this
It
year.
has been. In fact, now I would guess we're looking for some cuts. In fact,
We're back to cuts. Oh, man.
well, still for the December meeting, still a 60% implied chance of no change, but now 32% for a quarter point, 6% for a half point in cuts.
Well, we have FOM. Next FOMC meeting is in 3 weeks. 29. We have FOMC minutes today, 1 p.m. Central Time. Q hanging. Just printed new session lows right at 25,000, what, 075 or so? 7 ones. Gold back above 4,800. I cannot. Watching crude here.
We're still on the 15-minute range low.
I want to
The
take a
more we
long.
stay,
Yeah, go ahead.
the more it's kind of inviting me to short. Oh, it's difficult to trade today.
Well, listen, I'm reprogramming myself. Shorts have been working for the last 6 weeks, and yesterday they've changed some things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my strategy kind of blew up in my face. I got the P&L to prove it, but we're gonna get this thing back. So let's see how this thing goes. Yeah, crude's all over the place. We're looking at dollar swings. Dollar swings in all these 5-minute candles. We got short tilt continuing to grow here in the
Remember, with
ES.
crude's going to be just wild for many
Insane.
reasons, but remember,
Yeah.
these are physically deliverable commodities, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure all the eggheads are scrambling right now to try and figure out, like, it's an impossible problem, right? You're reading this and you're like, okay, now what are supply and demand implications for
Mm,
like 1 month from now? You know what I mean? Like,
correct.
that's gonna
Correct.
change
Well,
very rapidly.
and there was a headline that came out before during the opening call. That pipeline Saudis were using to export crude to the west in the Red Sea was attacked as well. Very little reaction. It was an instant reaction, algo reaction, and just to retrace the entire thing. Top of the hour, incoming. 45 seconds. Market's all over the place. What is going? What MBT? MBT just numbed all this. What's just kind of doing its own thing? MBT 71,000.
I mean, no, I mean it's way up too. The spot Bitcoin's at 71,600 or thereabout.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting thing is, I think in this deal, Iran is getting paid its toll in crypto. So,
Or the yuan.
okay, there's a use case.
Mm-hmm. Looks like we're gonna try to buy this. We got top of the hour coming right now.
Yeah, that's gonna be what I'm looking for right now. Is this one of my favorite things? The new 4-hour opening
Mm-hmm.
can give potential setups. especially now when we are opening it a little bit bullish.
Little.
Uh,
Yeah, well, Dow found
25,
some buyers. Yeah, Dow found some buyers there. ES found
25,
some buyers.
150.
Sheesh. Uh-huh. Let's trade NQ 5090. Crude selling off. Trump to PBS. Trump to PBS. Hezbollah and Lebanon will get taken care of too. Get taken care of too. President speaking to PBS. Headlines are flying. Looks like we got ES catching a speak too soon. No. This is wild. This is wild. We are locked in, folks. Watching these markets, trying to make sense of these headlines. Who's saying what about what? What will the markets react to?
Yeah, for me it's also like if I close today green, it will be 98 day, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
So
Keep going.
if it happens, if it is my first red day, I wanna go down with the bride. You know, I wanna take the best potential setup, and if I lose that, then I'm fine. I just don't want to do something stupid
How
or
much are you
be a
down?
little bit
Agreed.
impatient.
Enrico, how much are you down
I
right
think
now?
Just a scratch, 71.
Oh, you're good, man. You're good. We got this.
But
Oh,
okay, that 71 doesn't show what happened during Asia. I was down, I think, minus 900.
okay.
I
So,
was, yeah, I was in not in a really good headspace. I think that was probably the worst trading from my side in the whole, what it's been 5 months of the green streak.
me too.
If
the-
you open my calendar, there is 20 trades today. My average is maybe 1-2 trades. So it happened, and
You're good though. We got this, man. We got this. You're good. I know.
yeah, and ultimately, like
that's
if
what's right.
you sign a really good risk management in general, is if you don't blow out something today, um, that you lose a long streak like that on a very unusual day. I mean, that's fine too.
Yeah, I've kind of accepted that if I'm gonna lose or if I'm gonna have my first red day, the maximum I'm okay taking is one minus 1,000. And the reasoning is it doesn't really make sense to lose 1,000 with my account size because my account is not so big. I've taken a lot of payouts. But my whole kind of idea behind the 1,000 is since I've been green for 5 months, if I divide this minus 1,000 into those 5 months, it's nothing, and then I can kind of continue with the normal trading. But that's been my own promise to myself that if it happens, I'm gonna fight until minus 1,000. If it happens, then I'm gonna
Mm.
lock out.
Okay. Oh boy. Hold on now. You're good where you're at. I was been there. We got
Yeah,
this,
no,
right?
I'm
We
not
got this.
rushing to lose.
You know, I mean, I've been there with that mentality. What's another 1,000 at this point? Yeah, it's
It's
we got this.
the whole green streak. Like I do want to get rid of it. If I would break the record, it would be on Friday, and then like the whole thing is I feel like I'm managing two positions when I'm trading. I'm managing the green streak, and then I'm also
Mm.
managing the actual trading position. So I really don't want to feel this anymore when I'm trading. I want to have my red day and don't think about the streak ever
Oh
again.
yeah, I know. You've seen that before, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Streak becomes the
It is.
forefront of their
Okay.
All right, new 5 minute, 5 minute opening here. What's going on in gold? Gold holding bid just a bit. 48.15 last trade. Crude might be. Crude catching a bit of a bid. $92.71. On the hour, we get initial balance high, initial balance low prices. Where lows simply the highest and lowest price traded in ES and the NQ. First hour of the New York session.
Wouldn't be surprising if we actually now start ranging. Usually that's the case with um, super high percentage days. Uh, you get all the movement overnight, and then kind of New York moves in the beginning a little bit like right now, and then it slows down into range. And tomorrow we get a little bit more
Don't say
normal
that,
New
Enrique.
York session.
We're stuck in a range. I'm in deep trouble. But we might very well be. We are definitely starting to see a little consolidation here. I spoke too soon. Looks like NQ continue to stay heavy here.
Okay, I'm gonna take my first trade. I'm gonna play the 15-minute range breakout. I'm gonna protect myself with the New York VWAP. And as soon as I enter,
Looking for
let's
a
see.
short? You win?
Yeah, yeah. I went to kind of ride the breakout. We'll see if it actually happens. If it doesn't happen, I'm gonna be out.
What price? We got this.
Right in this, at this candle bottom,
Oh, good.
25061.
Okay. 061. Just hang in there. Let's see what happens.
I mean,
It's crude doing crude.
it's
Hold on. Let's see here. Crude. Crude's got to catch a bid. Crude catch a bid. Straight 92.57 right now. Oh.
as long as we don't close any 5 minutes above this 25.089, I'm okay staying on this trades. And if we do close 5 minutes above it, I might just close it early and find a new trade. So
Okay.
right about now, that's
Well, yep.
that's like my
Got this. So really want to take this thing. Not too much on the tilt. What are you seeing, Jack? Anything catch your eye?
Still not seeing too much in options besides the we've
Not
expanded
at all,
this a little
Jim.
bit. So like, yeah, 68.40 or thereabouts would be the resistance to the upside. Downside, I marked out 67 to 80 in the futures. I think down there I'd have to wait to buy it if it kind of like broke down and came back through it, just because we have all these prices we didn't trade for very long for last night.
Bam.
Oh, there's some.
There's your selling. There's your selling. Pop there in crude. Crude pop there. Saw the equities did get sold off. We are selling off. I'm waiting for the headline. You still in, Enrico? Still in.
yeah, but I don't like it. We are a little
Get
bit
out
too
right.
weak. If
This is tough.
a little bit too wiki, but we'll see.
About $1 pop there in crude oil. Equities did get sold. I'm not still waiting for the headline, not seeing it. There we go. Several vessels in the Gulf received messages claiming to be from the Iranian Navy, saying Hormuz is still closed.
Shipping
Not sure.
sources, eh?
This is getting sources. I don't. This is that's just goodness.
Are there any penalties just for making that up? I feel like there's just going to be a lot of people talking their book, Andre.
We'll go with it. Rendezvous message. Permission. Or they will be. I don't. You. Uh, you see that one fund sent one of their junior analysts to the straight? I don't know if you saw that
Citrini?
yet. Yeah.
Yeah, analyst number 3.
Number three.
This will go down as legendary
You're gonna get in trouble for that one.
legendary finance stuff.
Sounds like I know it sounds like a workforce violation. All right, we get my guy in here. Enrico's still short. Give me a Ho. Come on in, man. I need your help. We need your help making sense of what's up. Lower right hand corner. We got the news. Yesterday, massive rally equities and major sell-off in crude. Let's break it down. Give me the delta. Give me your read on the opening range. Give it to me all delta down. What's up, Hogue?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Enrico, Jack, Andre. So as we could probably expected, the ceasefire is pretty fragile, and especially fragile today. There's probably a lot of misinformation coming out and going on out there, but as far as the markets are concerned, this is the S&Ps, all right, the ES. So far, the opening range remains the dead ass high of the day. That has me looking for shorts. However, along these lows, we saw Delta positive along these lows, and then we started seeing some potential iceberg buy orders coming in around 68.10, 68.09, 68.12. There is some buying here. Now, is that buying shorts from the open or is this real buying? We don't know, but just the fact that we are now back to negative delta, okay? We're at negative 2200 and the market is trying to push higher. So it tells me that there are some buyers coming into this market in very small ways, but they continue to replenish those bids down here. I don't know if this is going to hold. I don't, there's no way of telling that, but it is saying that around this VWAP 6811, we did see some iceberg buying down around 6810, 6809. We're back to negative delta. We had positive delta on the way down. Well, we've taken out a lot of that positive delta because we've gotten short in the hole down here, and those shorts keep covering. So there seems to be some decent buying coming in here. It's difficult for me to buy it with the opening range at the dead ass high, but it's cheap. It's cheap, and we are seeing a lot of volume down here right around VWAP. We are seeing some iceberg buying along these lows in the S&Ps. Not necessarily seeing the same thing in the Nasdaq, but they're going to somewhat mirror each other. Opening range, the dead ass high. We've got negative delta, which is congruent with direction. But if I had to look, I mean, the point of control, the volume point of control is very low in the Nasdaq. It's 25,083. And we are seeing a lot of negative delta down here. Delta is negative overall in the Nasdaq, 2100, but all of the negative delta down at these lows, let's just call it from 89 down to 74, indicates that there are some buyers coming in small ways using iceberg orders just to either cover shorts possibly from earlier or looking to get long. And as fragile as this ceasefire is, there are some people kind of placing bets on continuation to the upside here. Um, so it's a fascinating trading day. We're gonna see how this all plays out. I did say during the opening call that if we close the session gap to yesterday's session high, I'd eat my hat. I still don't think that's likely to happen. What I think we are getting is an opportunity to see a pullback or an opportunity for potential longs at some point today. What time that is, I'm not sure. And of course, all of this is contingent on the ceasefire holding up. It is very fragile right now. Anything can happen. We're seeing crude oil with a relatively smaller range here. We're still inside the initial balance in crude oil. Opening range was neither the high nor the low. We did take the opening range trades in crude and gold this morning. Neither of them played in our favor. We took them because the market is out of balance, and the tendency is for a little bit higher probability when the market is out of balance. So crude oil ranging right now about 15 minutes from the EIA petroleum status report. We'll see if they know what they're talking about at some point. And gold just missed a golden opportunity. Gold, it is difficult to kind of show everybody the context. Big rally, overnight inventory was long. It's been leaking to the short side. We had a failed downside auction here on the 830 bar, just a few ticks below the initial balance low, and the market really drove to the upside. That was a near miss for those of you that may have been looking at that failed downside auction. But these markets are really sensitive to any headlines. Obviously, that is the case. But again, in the equities at this time, we are seeing evidence of longer time frame buyers coming in right around VWAP, right around VWAP. If you were short and you notice those, you should lighten up or get out of that position and look for something else.
If you're short,
We've seen a pretty decent pullback off the highs here. Is this the BTFD area? Right now, it's looking like it.
I sure
My
hope so,
story,
Hogue.
and I'm sticking to it.
Thank you, Hogue. I sure hope so. Enrico,
Yeah.
real quick, Enrico, would you mind clicking X on that banner across the top of your? Yeah, thank you.
Mhm.
All right, let's take a look at these prices again. Bottom of the hour in about 13 minutes. Is that 1,000 lot still up there? ES.
The 840 at 68.27.
Okay, 70% short tilt. The ES right now, average price of 68.13. Taking a little bit of heat as we trade 68.15. Why won't they let it go higher?
Still just
They
lots
don't
of
let it go.
headlines coming out.
Yes, there are. What's going on in gold? Gold trading 48.11. Hogue, what's Delta looking like still?
All right, S&P's right now negative 2,100. It was positive on the lows. That's when we started seeing the iceberg buying coming in. Iceberg buying increases the negativity of Delta, and that's what we're seeing right now. In the Nasdaq, we're seeing negative 1,900 in Delta,
Mm,
and we're sitting right at the volume point of control in both.
interesting. All right. What's the next headline going to be? What is the next headline going to be? We have a range right now. NQ trading 25,085. A little downside pressure here in the Dow. Dow did just see a little rush of selling. This is wild. Oh, and little pop there. And,
Looking for a level to kind of buy with these iceberg
yeah.
buyers against the lows. It's just cheap.
What level, Hogue? Around?
S&P's anywhere around 68.08 half, 68.09, 68.07, just to keep it
Yep.
cheap.
There goes crude. There goes crude. Crude cooking higher
Crude
here.
popping.
Crude popping.
All right,
Crude popped about.
that might negate this.
What is that? What's this one gonna be?
Just a little selling here. Still hanging around VWAP from the overnight in the ES.
This is wild.
Eh,
And crude on the move higher. Crude with a. Should we be reading these unnamed sources? I mean, these.
eh,
That's. I'll tell you what. Okay, this is what it says. News citing unnamed source. This is Iran will withdraw from ceasefire agreement if attack on Lebanon continues.
it is from Iran's Tasnim News. I guess as long as we cite the news source on there.
There is no source.
Be
Oh,
okay.
okay. Well, yeah. This is.
It's tough. I'm kind of
Buyers
surprised.
are
You know, we're
still
coming in
coming.
on the first hour of the New York Open, and I
Mhm.
have not. We haven't seen. I thought there'd be at least one, Shrek candle. Just people trying to buy it through into that 6,800 to 7,000 SPX range again.
This headline is. I'll keep an eye on crude. I just saw a report the price of crude closing at $94 even, about 10 cents to go there. It was just trading 92.50. $1.50 pop there.
Well, if anybody got those 08s down there, good for you.
I saw only 11s traded. I got 11s trading there, Hogue. I was working the bid. I was working 08s, never got them.
Was close.
6813 trades. I'm still working that bid.
Where you working at, Andre?
08s. 08 half. Got them.
Yeah, I'm
Way they keep.
starting to kind of lose hope for this trade because I wanted to see a breakout. We're not getting it. I think the longer we stall here, as Hogue said, we have the iceberg orders. So at some point we might start breaking to the upside. For me, the rule for me to get out is kind of the same. If we close 5-minute candle above 25.089, I will probably be out of this trade even before it hits my stop loss.
We have Delta negative 35, 3,600 now in the S&Ps, and it ain't breaking.
Mm-hmm. No bueno for my short.
Delta's negative in ES. What's it in NQ?
Negative 1,900.
50-50. This is a tricky one indeed. So yeah, about 7 minutes. We'll get initial balance high, initial balance low. Prices simply the highest and lowest price traded in the first hour of the New York session in the ES and Q. It looks like ES maybe 6805.
Pakistan urges all parties to exercise restraint and respect the ceasefire for 2 weeks.
Interesting.
Did you see that they
Interesting.
accidentally tweeted out the draft heading for that message from Pakistan, and then corrected it?
No. Well, it was something like copy and paste, right? So
Yeah, it was something like the PM message. The question is, like where the draft come from.
yeah,
We'll
I
see.
did. I saw something like that. We're buying here in crude oil. Crude oil now above $94.
Need to show that.
94.25 now trades. Crude on the move higher. Now maybe.
Any other day, I would be so confident in this short because the more we kind of dance below this 15-minute range, statistically, the more likely we're going to have a breakout. But just because
I feel you, man.
why we are up and everything,
I feel
I'm
you.
starting to doubt it more and more. But it's still taking your setups, right?
Yeah.
Even if I lose, that's just another piece of statistics for me, and I rather always try to follow the process than.
Crude's still rallying. Crude's still rallying here. $94.55. Dow selling off a little bit. Now 94. I'm talking crude on the move higher. Crude trading $94.60. These will not budge.
Negative 4,100 delta in the S&Ps now. Sellers very aggressive.
Another pop in
Enrico, you
crude.
still got the opening range in your favor.
Mm-hmm. On both, I think ES is also. Yeah, ES actually gave me a little bit more confirmation right now because ES retested the New York VWAP multiple times and it's failing it. So
Yeah.
There's some
usually that's a
selling.
kind of good
There's some
sign
sell-
that
There's 08s.
This gold pop could be the spoiler.
Where's those 08s? Oh, I get it. All right. And what we got here? Iran will punish Israel. This is interesting rhetoric coming out.
Indeed. We're a couple
Escalating.
points above. What's up, Hogue?
Futures trunks. I'm just going to answer them. I look at regular trading hour delta only. I can look at the overnight as well, but just watching to see what kind of delta we accumulate in regular trading hours.
This is the problem. Crude on an absolute tear.
6805 would be New York session low so far in the ES. I believe James says we got that tweet, whether this was a mistake or something more stuff, but this was the original message sent out with the header draft Pakistani Prime Minister message on X. Or, sorry, Pakistan's PM. Maybe that means time of day on X. They fixed that quick. Now, it could just be, they draft these messages, and sometimes you do that. Either way, just added to the weirdness of everything.
Sure did. Internet is forever. Right, Hogue? Closing in, might be getting the initial bell. We got 900 lot to the upside. The ES 68.14, 2.5 points higher right now.
Let me go get it.
Well, did you get in, Hogue? Did you take it?
Negative 4,300 in the delta now.
Did you get the 08s? Did you or 07s?
No.
Okay.
I did not.
Well, let me just hang out here. All right, bottom of the hour. What do you have? Hogue,
Are you in?
Yeah.
Nice.
We got president now. Getting out. President, this is per the New York Post. Peace talks to start in Pakistan very soon. Kushner and Weekoff. I thought that's how it's pronounced. We'll go to Iran talks. Maybe Vance.
Maybe Vance.
Oh, what do you got for IB highs? What do you got for IB highs?
Crude oil spoiler. Right. ES 68.36.75.
68.37. Okay.
Yes.
75. And NQ?
NASDAQ 25,249 in the orders.
249, 25, 249. Thank you. 75. On the hour incoming here. Also, EIA. Buckle up. We got those EIA crude inventory numbers. I'm going to ask about 30 seconds. Expected 500,000 barrel surplus, 0.5 million barrel surplus.
Remember what Shork said about this?
Remind me.
He said it didn't matter, but it matters to me.
React to the reaction, yes.
Yeah, wait and react to the reaction.
This is Delta Hogue.
What's the number? 4,600.
3 million barrel surplus. 3 million barrel surplus versus expected 500,000 barrels. Okay. IB lows did hold. dangerous game down here. Enrico's still short. That was an
Right
06-1.
at my entry right now. Yeah.
What are we gonna do? I saw this. Look, is there like be a little downside?
Let's
There's a
see if
little more
we can
selling there. Wow.
New York session
just
lows in
got
the
the
ES
IB
right
low
there.
in the S&Ps.
Yes, we did.
See if we can get a failed downside auction here. Took it out in the NASDAQ as well, just by 2 points.
Okay, I'll get in there then. 68.06 last trade. In the ES. We did find should print new session low 68.03 quarter.
A long
There you go.
68.06.
What was that? There's your
Yikes.
what's the headline?
All right,
What's the
we're
old
out.
headline? Rico, you still in this?
We're out.
Yeah, in this.
Yeah, me too. I got smoked by that one.
Hey.
What do we got?
Nice.
What do we got?
Crude. Crude was the spoiler. It
Nice
looks like.
watching. Look at that. Right back. Every move.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking about going to break even because the whole trade idea that I had is not really playing out the way. We'll see. I'll give it a little bit of time.
Well, here's your
The
headline.
downside is it's hard to understand what this market wants to do right now. But I like that we are actually building POC 25090.
Lower.
Do you see it, Hog?
Yes. Yep.
We're kind of holding it. So maybe that's actually a sign to stay a little bit longer.
This is brutal.
Tried
headline
another
here.
long here.
Okay. The headline here: oil tankers passing through Hormuz have been stopped after Israel's ceasefire breach.
Okay.
Then I should probably get out of this long.
Well, Israel does not seem too keen on stopping whatever they're doing in Lebanon. So, ugh.
All right. Well,
Stop.
I don't. Crew continue to pop here. With that being said, all right, Enrico, keep us posted on how the comeback is going. That's the time to put by so fast. Enrico, few words before you get out of here. As always, keep fighting. Let us know how it goes.
Yeah.
We're stopped out in the chat.
Trade well. Don't trade for the streak. Trade for the execution. Have your stop losses in the place where they actually protect you, and keep your risk small, and be ready for all the headlines. And that's exactly like have your stop losses. I've been in this market with no stop losses. I experienced what even one MNQ can do. So make sure to protect yourself. And that's it for me.
Thank you, sir.
You're a beast, Enrico.
Let's go, baby. You got this.
Thanks,
You got
Enrico.
this, Enrico.
See you guys.
Thank you for joining us. All right, we'll be bringing in Dakota here shortly. But first, let's get Top Step TV, a tip of the week. Day 3 of the same tip of the week. It is embrace the power of consistency. Indeed. Yes, trade the same hours daily. I wish I would have taken that advice yesterday. Avoid jumping between instruments. Stick to fixed risk reward ratio. 100% focus on process over profits. You hear the coughing there in the background. That is Mr. Process over Profits himself. He'll be joining us here in a minute. But we have crude on the move higher. Crude continuing to rally.
Yeah, crude's our spoiler here.
Oh, Hogue. ES selling off. NQ selling off.
Holding on to a long here just by a thread.
You don't want it to go lower, man. It's wild.
This is very preemptive for a failed downside auction.
Don't you worry.
Very.
Oh, who's here? Who we got?
What up?
What's up, man?
Hey,
Lower left hand corner.
Andre.
You up money? Tell me you
Jack.
up money.
Last night I passed the combine, so yeah, of course,
Lucky.
sure. That's
Lucky.
as good as it gets. Good as it gets here. What a drama-filled morning, right? Is this a peace treaty? Is it on? Is it off? Is it straight open? Is it not? And
Right.
here we are. We had one heck of a rally last night
Mhm.
during slow markets, and
Mm.
we're getting a bit of a pullback on some of
Dow getting
these
crushed.
headlines that are coming out.
Dow getting crushed. Crude on the move higher here. Crude up about $3 here in the last few minutes. Crude trading $95.85. ES beneath 6,800. Trading 67.97.
I am looking for a short back down to 25,000.
Yeah, good luck. So am I,
Yeah.
Dakota. So am I, Dakota. Good luck.
Longs are starting to feel the heat.